mother says our sons will lose their inheritance if they have a child outside of marriage. Our sons are aware that if they have babies out of wedlock, they'll lose their inheritance for them and will have to start from scratch. We were clear about this prior to having children. Most boys comfortable with doing this is because they have zero standards, expectation, and inheritance. You have to criticize good behavior says decision. Not me personally. I agree with it. I agree with it. I agree with it. I agree with it. Follow in the same footsteps your parents and set those behaviors and decisions in your children's head. You got to start it in them while they're small. That way they grow up with it all throughout life. That way when they become adults, it's easier to pursue and stand on the same that you taught them as a child. You know, and I believe that's a good thing. That's right. So her two sons, they had kids outside of wedlock. They would use their inheritance. Inheritance. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. I wonder what it would go to if they wasn't lose it, but I don't think they will lose it. I don't think they will. You know, I don't know who the mom is or who the dad is, but hey, that's a smart move. That's a very smart move. I wonder will they maintain and continue that same discipline and self-control that they've been showing for so long. Hopefully they do. I pray they do. That'll be a good thing right there. That'll be a good thing to hand down the inheritance from their sons to their sons and so forth and so forth. Keep it going for generation to generation. You just call that old school now, that old school teaching, that old school wisdom that get handed down from generation to generation to generation to generation to generation. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. I totally agree with it. I agree with it. I agree with it. I know some people like that. I got my stepdad. My stepdad the same way. You know what I mean? My stepdad the same way. He got to get married in order to get the inheritance that his mom leave behind. Everything she leave behind when she passed away, for him to get it, he had to be married. He is not married as of yet. You know, and I respect that. I respect that. It comes with standards. Things that our parents, that us as parents leave behind for our kids, it should be rules and everything that they have to follow in order to get it. Not just, oh, your parents passed away and everything left to the kids. No, it should come with rules. It should come with rules and discipline that should be already installed during from childhood all the way up until that day come. To have them prepared for what's to come. So I totally agree with this. I totally agree with it. It's good to see it alive in a black mom. Now she said they previously talked about it before they had kids and agreed to it, and hey, that's what led to the kids. Smart move, mom and dad.